So, what are you doing this Memorial Day weekend? Now that the stay-at-home order has been lifted, are you planning on venturing out or staying at home? Here's a look at some of your options and why it might be wise to stay close to Arizona. During normal times, San Diego is a vacation hotspot for Valley families. But with closures and restrictions from COVID-19, the San Diego Visitor Center says they're not quite ready for tourists. Beaches are open along San Diego's 17 miles of coastline, but with restrictions. There's no sitting or laying out in the sun allowed. However, swimming and surfing is okay. Boardwalks and piers are still closed. Hotels are taking reservations. Another popular spot is the Las Vegas Strip, but that's a no-go right now with casinos and attractions shut down. The Las Vegas Visitors and Convention Authority says travel in and out of the Sin City is for essential business only. But what about spots a little closer to home?
The weather is beautiful in northern Arizona, and we are starting to go through reopening phase.
The Cool Pines in northern Arizona are still an option and a much shorter commute. Visitors to Flagstaff can still hike the trails, and you can visit the restaurants if you're following social distancing guidelines.
When people come up to Flagstaff, they can enjoy historic downtown Flagstaff. There may be some sidewalk sales going on, and restaurants will have opportunities for carry out or even dine in on our patios.
It's also wise to have that mask ready when you venture inside businesses. Lakes and parks closer to the valley are open on a limited basis. Then, of course, there's always the closest vacation spot, your own backyard. Enjoying time by the pool if you have one with your loving family. However you celebrate the weekend, be safe and enjoy. And keep in mind that there are fire restrictions around the state, so that means no wood or charcoal grills or campfires if you decide to visit places like Flagstaff.